Today we're taking a look at the Potdevin model NTZ adhesive roll coater, and it's available from 27 inches up to 42-inch width models. This happens to be a 32-inch model. And we'll go over the basic operation of the machine, and then we'll take a look at the cleanup procedures. The way the machine works is we have a pan of adhesive, and what you're going to do to fill that, you can just pull the tray out a little, and you're just going to pour your liquid adhesive into the pan. You don't want to go any higher than the side wall, obviously. So once you get some adhesive in there, slide that back in, and then we have a lever on the side, and that's going to raise the pan up, and what that's going to do is the pickup roller is then going to be submerged and rotating in the adhesive. And on this model, that pickup roller is a rubber coated roller, and then that rubber coated roller is transferring the adhesive to the application roller, this one right here. So the way we're going to control the adhesive thickness that you want on your material is by adjusting the distance between the application roller and the pickup roller. And that's done very easily with a dial right on the side. It does have numbers in case there's a particular thickness that you know you want. Otherwise, usually you're just going to dial that in until you see a thickness that you like on your material. So that's how you're going to make your adhesive thickness change. The other adjustment you're going to make is the distance between these top feed rollers, which are driven as well, the distance between these rollers and the application roller. Basically, you want your material to be able to be driven through there. You can adjust this to various thicknesses. We can be coating paper, corrugated, wood, foam, leather, various materials up to a ½ inch thick. And that adjustment is going to be made with this thumb screw. You have one on each side to raise or lower these rollers in conjunction with that. So you don't want to lower them so much that they might touch this roller or pick up adhesive. So if you pick up adhesive onto these rollers, that's going to transfer onto your material. If that would happen, you want to make sure you raise those rollers back up and then wipe these rollers down with some warm water on a rag just to clean those off. That's in case you get any adhesive transferred to that. But if you have these adjusted correctly, that shouldn't happen. So after you've made your adjustment for your thickness, you're ready to go basically. And put the guard back on. It's going to keep operators' fingers from getting anywhere near the rollers. What you have here are your pick-off points. That assures that your material doesn't continue around the roller and gets basically picked off, and it's going to travel on past the machine. I'm just going to run a sheet of paper through it. You can see how we operate. Switch the machine on. And get it set up here. On a large machine, you might have two operators, one on this side feeding the material and another on the other side receiving the material. So this would have went through and we'd have a coating of adhesive on the back side. We're going to go over cleaning the machine out at the end of the day. And the way we're going to start with that, I'm just going to get this guard out of the way. We're going to want to get the adhesive out of the tray. So I'm going to lower it back down, pull the tray out a little. And we do have a plug here, and this plug actually acts also as an overflow protection. If you fill the machine too high, instead of flowing out the sides, it will actually flow through here and into a catch bucket underneath. So for cleaning it out, just remove that plug so it'll drain out into your catch bucket. Once that's empty, you want to remove the tray completely and take this over to a sink or wherever you can where you can get this cleaned out with warm water. Once that's clean, return it to the machine. Now we're going to add warm water back into the tray, and that's going to help us clean off our pickup roller and our application roller. So get warm water put in the tray, raise it back up, and now run the machine again for a few minutes, just circulating that warm water around the rollers. At that point, we can move these pick-off points out of the way. You may need to do a little cleaning on these with a warm rag to get any adhesive that might be built up on the pickup points. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this other plate off so we can see where we're cleaning. So at this point, if it's running with warm water in here, we should be getting our pickup roller good and clean, but if not, you can go ahead, shut it off, unplug it, and then get in here with a rag with some warm water, and you can manually rotate these wheels and get them clean. I'm also going to move these top rollers out of the way, just releasing these springs. And it rotates up out of the way. So now we can get at our rollers to make sure everything's good and clean. And that's about it for cleaning. Other maintenance, we do have some oiling points. We have a couple of ports here, a couple on top here. Those will all be explained in the owner's manual, so you can make sure you get that good and lubed up every day. That's going to lube the bearings that are on for the rollers. And that's about it for the Potdevin NTZ.